is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. And it's LeBron in at the small forward position. And for Minnesota, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point.
Zero hesitation from Reeves that time. He never lacks confidence.
And having a star in Anthony Edwards, Clark with so much confidence, what kind of impact does that have for the Wolves?
Well, it's huge. I mean, he wants the pressure of carrying the team. And with his outgoing nature and skill set, that mentality, I think, permeates the team and gives it great confidence.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and Coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Unloads. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. In the corner, it's James. Offensive rebound. Out to Doncic. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Clock at 6. Back to Hachimura. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Los Angeles with another miss.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line. Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Conley with the 3 and stolen by Ayton. Hachimura kicks to LeBron. Hachimura the pass to James. Now Doncic, the 3, and again, no good by the Lakers. For 3, Edwards. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. Looking for their first basket of the game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. You know, Clark, Rudy Gobert is often the victim of unfair criticism.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more there. I mean, that's just what people tend to do, the talking heads, if you will. I think too many times folks focus on what he can't do instead of appreciating all that he does. I mean, he excels as a rim protector, a screener, a physical presence in the paint. I mean, I think he's going to go down as one of the all-time outstanding defenders in league history.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Conley for 3, and James pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Reeves the pass to James. Takes a 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Outside Edwards. Inside. Conley against LeBron. Can they get it? And Conley puts it in.
Right there, Conley working his magic inside. He is crafty near the rack.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Here's James. And rejection by McDaniel. Three-pointer. Hachimura grabs the miss. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Reeves into the lane. LeBron kicks to Ayton. Over in the corner, Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Hachimura. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Timberwolves trail by 4. Conley for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. And here is Doncic. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Dalton Connect. Smith is out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, "Set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team." Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Connect. Misses the three. Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside, Reed. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Miller surveying the floor. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Cannon, no good. Lakers leading by 4. To the left side wing. Vanderbilt the pass to Hayes. Here's Smart. No good from outside. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Vanderbilt. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Timberwolves trail by 4. The 3 for DiVincenzo. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Smart kicks to Hayes. It's Connect on the wing. Traps in the tray. Connect's got his first 3 points of the game.
And when you need a bucket from outside, Connect is your man.
Now, here's Ingles. He's guarded by Connect. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Lakers leading by 7. It's stolen by Ingles. On the wing, DiVincenzo. The good-looking shot from the wing. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence going right up with the shot.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. On the wing, Ingles. He's guarded by Connect. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And it's Smith missing. Minnesota's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Ingles can't get it to go.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Smart kicks to Vanderbilt. Pass to Hayes. In the corner, Smith with it. 6 to shoot. Smart finds Vanderbilt. And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touches it left.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. DiVincenzo against Smart. Out to Miller. Pass to Shannon. Fires for 3. Miller, no luck. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Lakers. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. 24 seconds left to play in the first half. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Reed with the rebound. DiVincenzo kicks to Miller. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Gets it off. And And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers lead by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Clark, something fundamental to good offense, but so often overlooked. The art of setting a terrific screen.
I tell you, a screen set well can do a lot for your offense and even for the screener. But it comes down to timing as well as footwork. You got to be able to set that screen legally, and then the ability to get out of the screen quickly is so important, as well as the correct angle.
Top of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. The guard pair will be Conley and Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings.
Lakers leading by 6. Pass to James. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially.
Oh!
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Doncic dishes to James. James absolutely owning the inside.
He is almost money when it comes to finishing in close. Nice bucket there to increase the lead.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Showing quickness off the dribble, something that separates Randall from most other power forwards.
Outside, James. James driving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 7.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
Randall outside. And the call against Julius Randall. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up. Excellent
Example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's LeBron. 7 points in the game. No good on that one.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Los Angeles leading by 6. James with a powerful jam.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
Outside for Randall. Now the Lakers on the break. James against McDaniel. Nice shot by James. James has got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards!
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
So, Clark, looking at the history of the Timberwolves, they're in the most successful stretch ever.
Yeah, you look at the first 24 seasons, Minnesota won just 2 playoff series total. They won 4 rounds in the last 2 years alone in the playoffs. You know, what's been the key if you ask that question? I'd say having that guy Anthony Edwards is where you start. And Conley's the guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's only a 5-point Laker lead.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
LeBron passes to Reeves. It's stolen by Gobert. Outside Edwards. The three. Edwards drills the three.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. For the tie, a rebound by the Lakers. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Here's LeBron, and the layup's good off the glass. LeBron's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
To the middle. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got his first bucket in this one.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass. Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
It's stolen by Edwards. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with 8 and play in the 5. And it's Doncic in at point guard. And the Timberwolves with possession here. After the basket by Los Angeles. And Kennett comes to help. And the basket by Ingles.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
And they get it back. And Hayes kicks to Vanderbilt. And it's off from three-point range. Right side, Reed. Ingles finds Reed. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Miller. Back to Reed. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Here's Connect. Connects from three-point range. And the Lakers lead by 5.
You have to stay attached to Connect. He's a terrific off-ball threat.
And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Can't get it to go. Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Ingles. They'll push it up 4 on 3. One-handed!
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Now here's Smart. Vanderbilt, a screen on DiVincenzo. Another chance, and down goes the layup.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, you really do, because those extra possessions when they lead to points, that's huge. I mean, he did a nice job there. Never gave up on the play, and you know my motto, persistence pays dividends.
Yeah, count it.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up missing both free throws. Good on the basket.
Gobert calling for the ball in moments like these. Big-time games under his belt.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And Edwards drops them both.
We come to expect this from him in these situations. Extremely calm under pressure.
James fires. No stopping that baby hook on the fly.
LeBron delivering in the key moments. Huge basket from the king.
Miller with a screen on Doncic. Edwards looking it over. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Reeves. He's off from three. Miller, and he jams it in.
And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback, and what a finish we have in store.
And their greatest enemy during that comeback was the clock. But they can finally stop worrying about time and start thinking about how to win this thing.
Conley, and trying for the go-ahead basket, doesn't go in. Now James.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
It's not over yet.
Doncic with the steal. Well, we can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Knocks it loose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. James. Oh, my!
Wow! Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable.
both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Johnson, the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown, and it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Here's Edwards. And it's Denver with a rebound.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Shot is good by Gordon.
Well, he's like a freight train in the open floor. Gordon finishing the break.
Randall, the pass to McDaniels. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. He told me there's no real way to stop Nikola Jokic. He can score on anyone, and when you try to double him, he dissects you with his passing, which is arguably his most dangerous trait. Coach continued, you can pick your poison with Joker, but either way, you are getting poisoned. BA, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randall, but he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul.
When it comes to Randall, he's had doubters over the years, Stan, but his talent's undeniable.
Yeah, B.A., look, there's no questioning Randall's ability to score and rebound down low. And his post-passing gets overlooked sometimes, too.
Brown grabs the board. For Denver, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Jokic, and it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And so Jokic will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 4-point game. The shot by Johnson, no good. It's McDaniels on the wing, defended by Murray. To the inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
There's the 3. And again, it's Denver missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Conley finds McDaniels. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. From 15 feet away, and there it is for him.
Jokic has every shot.
Minnesota leading by 6. Right side Conley. The 3. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist by Conley. McDaniels got 7.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Shot is good by Gordon.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And that one's good from Conley.
Yeah, not just a jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
And here's Jokic outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And prior to last season, the Timberwolves had never won a playoff series in consecutive seasons, Dan.
Yeah, and so now they make the conference finals 2 seasons in a row. The most sustained success this franchise has ever known.
Here's Murray, following the score by Minnesota. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Well, that's what the great ones do. That's a tough shot, but Murray makes it look easy.
Randall on the screen. McDaniels from long range. Gordon pulls it in. Nuggets trail by 8. To the paint. Brown's shot is good.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Conley passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
That's how you know Conley is right out there.
Pass to Jokic. 34 seconds left in the opening quarter. Over Gobert. Jokic, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 8. Tipped. Randall with it. Checked by Gordon. Yep, count it. He's got 6.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Murray's shot is good.
Well, that's just great awareness there from Murray to take advantage of what the defense was giving him and go to work in the mid-range.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets.
Substitution on court.
5 ticks left in the first quarter here. Pickett knocks it down from distance.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
They've got Miller. He's out there with Joe Ingles. Nas Reed out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Shannon in a shooting guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. We look forward to working with someone like that. Back to you.
Has them bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Here's Hardaway. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to be on Nas Reed. Denver shooting their first free throw of the contest. And Stan, the importance of team chemistry. Why is it so hard to win without it?
Well, look, Brian, it's not just talent. The talent has to fit together. Guys have to complement each other. Sometimes you see teams where you've got 2 really talented guys or 3 really talented guys, but their games are the same. That won't work. You need complementary talent. And when you have it, things come together quickly.
Here's Watson. Gets the 3 to fall. Watson's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
DiVincenzo pass to Miller, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Hey, yo, right here. Here's Hardaway. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Hardaway Jr. cleared for liftoff. Wow.
And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Ingles passes to Reed, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles.
Not easy inside there for Reed, but he made something happen.
Here's Pickett. DiVincenzo covering. Stolen by Reed. Fast break, Minnesota.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Miller outside. Pass to Shannon. Shoots over Holmes. Shannon's shot is off.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
And the shot's good. Hardaway's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, mixing it up inside, and I like when Hardaway Jr. tries his luck close to the rim.
DiVincenzo with it, and it's Holmes picking him up. They set the pick. Miller, the pass to Ingles. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Ingles has got his second bucket of the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
A nice shot by Watson.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
To the middle. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
Pickett passes to Watson. The 3. Rebound Minnesota. They've led by as much as 10. Ingles from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now it's a 7-point Minnesota lead.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. The 3, DiVincenzo. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3. Nuggets trail by 8. Pass to Holmes. It's Watson on the wing. 4 seconds left. Here's Holmes. Got a hand on it. So we conclude the first half. Timberwolves ahead, up 8. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
Denver, 34.
We've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, Jaden McDaniels getting it done today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
On the court for Denver. Brown at the 2, Johnson at the 3. Gordon and Jokic the inside combo. And it's Murray in at the point. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A deep 3. A shot by Conley, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
And that one's good.
Teammates benefit so much from playing with Jokic. He draws all the attention, then sets you up for the score.
Outside McDaniels, down low. Here's Gobert. Jokic grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 3. Outside Brown for the tie. McDaniels with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
The shot by Conley, no good. Denver has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Brown. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Left side Conley. Outside McDaniels. Gobert with it. He's picked up by Brown. Gobert gets the bucket.
Yeah, inside, Gobert can be a true monster, using his size and reach very effectively.
Outside Edwards. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Back to Gobert. Right side Edwards. And stolen by Murray. Gordon outside. Here's Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got his second basket.
Yeah, nice vision from Gordon. He knew his teammate was there all the way.
Conley passes to Randall. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Shot clock at 6. The shot by Conley, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. VA, back to you.
He can lock it down. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Conley with the ball. Checked by Gordon. McDaniels from long range. Rebounded by Johnson. Nuggets trail by 5. There goes Murray. Edwards pulls it in. Randall against Jokic. Randall, the pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. And he drives in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
The 3, Conley. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Gordon with it. He's picked up by Edwards and stolen by Gobert.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Pass to Brown over Gobert. And Brown with the basket on the assist by Gordon. And now just a 3-point Minnesota lead. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall and Gobert are in the middle, and it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's DiVincenzo. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And the Timberwolves lead by 2. To the middle. Here's Pickett. And he lays it up and in.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
And Denver pushing it up now. Hardaway on the wing to take the lead. Miller pulls it in. Well, the Timberwolves shooting 55% for the game so far. And stolen by Hardaway. And here's the fast break. Oh, he tries a 3. Holmes. Great positioning on the putback. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea. And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Denver leading by 4. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. A different look for Denver. Here's Murray. Murray makes it look easy at the rim.
Yeah, Murray is a very good outside shooter, but I think he's at his best when he gets into the paint.
He launches. And stolen by Jokic. The drive by Brown.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he drops the first.
Shooting for Denver, Brown.
And so he makes both from the line. Now here's Conley. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
On either side of the pick and roll, Randall is a problem.
And here's Denver. They're on a 13-4 run. Murray looking around. Yes! Using that window!
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Conley. Gordon pulls it down.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Murray. Murray hits the little runner.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on, they're just having their way out there and continuing to press the bin. Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
The drive by Murray. Murray doing tough work inside.
Yeah, we've seen this before. When Murray gets it going, he gets it all going. He can score from anywhere.
Conley! Jokic pulls it down.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Johnson, the three is in.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Nuggets.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jamal Murray.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Gordon buries it from outside.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Oh, it's off. And here's Minnesota now. It's a 14-point game. Yes, sir, with the three. Gordon fires. Misses the three. Jokic. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
Richard, both these teams with a lot of veteran presence on the roster. How does that benefit them?
A big part of it is that vets find ways to contribute. They know their role in the team, and they will execute the assignment given.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center. And that one drops.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Now here's Murray. Johnson outside. In the corner, it's Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Over Reeves. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss. And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Good.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Now here is Hachimura. Oh, here we go with Gordon. Nobody back.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime.
Oh, my goodness. Man. Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little extra on that one. Where he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
The shot misses. Good defense by Jokic. Here's Johnson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Coach joked that if he focused on a single aspect of stopping Nikola Jokic, he would probably just beat them a different way. Instead, he showed the team 5 video clips, each with a specific failure of guarding Jokic. He's asked his players to prevent those mistakes from happening. Guys, back over to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Good on the triple.
Just zero hesitation from James. Trusting his shot.
With authority.
That is a monster finish.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Doncic. 9 points for LeBron.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pulls up for 3, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get... Oh,
wow! That is powerful. And this is his game. He's not going to settle or try anything further away from the rim. He knows who he is.
Murray, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter.
Oh, what a finish. Uri's showing off that athletic ability.
And stolen by Ayton. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brown.
Great instincts to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt misses. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range.
Oh, yes! Talk about aggressive, Hardaway with intent.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Lakers. They trail by 1. Pass to connect. To the right side. Here's Hayes. Oh, look at that play right there.
That's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 1. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Los Angeles.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got Baden Watson. Hardaway is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Pickett in at the 1 spot. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team. Smith thrives getting the ball inside and scoring around the cup.
And another miss by Denver. Lakers leading by 7. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Back to you guys.
They're clearly happy to have him. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Now connect. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Watson for 3. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
It's good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Smart kicks to Vanderbilt. Pass to connect. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Hardaway. It's good. This game is all even. Hardaway has got his second basket of the game.
He's known for his jump shot, but Hardaway isn't afraid to mix it up inside.
Hayes the pass to Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Hayes.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Launches it. Vanderbilt misses.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Pickett passes to Valanciunas. Lets it go. And it's Denver scoring again.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Here's Watson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Nuggets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Wow. What, he has something in his eye on that shot?
And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seems like there's been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
And Holmes throws it down.
I like the dish from Hardaway Jr., proving once again he's a team-first player.
It's Smart with the drive. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight. Watson the pass to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
So, RJ, one of the stories for the Lakers last season were the strides that Austin Reeves took as a player.
Reeves increased his scoring averages, going from about 16 points a game to over 20. He is a steady source of offense, and I don't think there's any argument that he is one of the best bargains in this league.
Holmes. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Lakers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Doncic. Hasn't made one yet. Luka making it look so easy inside.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
Here's Murray. And he makes good on the layup. Murray's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Tie game in Los Angeles. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, get ready for some high RPM and amazing stuff from your pocket bike Arena Entertainment.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's James in at the 3 slot. That's J.J. Redick 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Doncic. No good. Good defense by Jokic. Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
Johnson against LeBron. Misses from short range. Denver in the lead. Here's Brown. That shot is off. LeBron against Johnson, and James gets it to go on the assist by Doncic.
When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
Gordon for 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Doncic finds James. Back to Doncic. Murray with the defensive effort. The Nuggets leading by 3. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide. Guys?
He keeps them guessing. Allie, we thank you very much. Back to Reeves. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here he goes. Brown's shot is off.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's Doncic. That one drops for him. Doncic has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And going vertical, Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
Ayton kicks to James. Shoots over Johnson. James, good. LeBron's got 20.
And he's had an excellent performance overall.
Gordon with a screen on Doncic. He gets it in there. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Los Angeles.
You know, Richard, there's a lot to like about Cam Johnson, especially if he's on the floor for your team.
Oh, it's simple, Kevin. He gives you length at 6'8" on defense. He's an excellent 3-point shooter. He has skills that every team wants and needs.
Lets a floater go, and the layup is good. Murray's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nuggets.
And guys, the hardest shot to block, the floater. And for a guard like Murray, you need that in your arsenal to be successful.
It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Nuggets, fast break. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Kicks it out to LeBron. Lakers working the ball around now. And that one's good. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
And there's no doubt Murray can fill it up. Good luck bringing him down to earth when he's on this kind of a roll.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. And the dunk by Doncic.
How about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Doncic, no good on the free throw. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Hachimura finds Doncic. Back to Hachimura. From outside, off the mark. Here's Pickett. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
There's 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. Reeves takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
What a performance. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. They've got Jonas Valanciunas, Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Holmes in at the four-man position.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Smart up top. He's covered by Murray. From downtown, Smart misses.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Murray looking around. Jokic with the screen on Smart. Here's Murray. Plays it up and banks it in. Murray's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Such a quick and crafty player. Murray gets room and scores.
Vanderbilt off target with the jump hook. The Nuggets leading by 6. Brown the pass to Johnson. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Drills the three-pointer.
The calling card of Johnson, his J. It's why Cam was a lottery pick. It's why he's such a quality NBA player.
Here's Smith. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Gordon, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And how about the urgency there on Gordon's drive? Pushing past the defense for that one.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Lakers. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
James checked in for Jackson Hayes.
LeBron James.
Vanderbilt rips down the board. Lakers trail by 8. Smart deciding where to go with it. Murray against James.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2, LeBron.
Good on both. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Brown against Smith. Here's Jokic. Vanderbilt rips down the board. Here's Smith. And stolen by Murray. Stolen by Smart. LeBron steps it home.
Sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
James, and there's the dunk.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Huge turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game. High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
The response, slamming at home.
Boy, they needed that one. And Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paid off there.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team.
Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Denver leading by 4. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. On the wing, Gordon, covered by LeBron.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
LeBron flashes inside.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
Defensive foul.
Free throw good, LeBron.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Murray outside.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there, doing everything he can to rally his team.
Vanderbilt misses the 3. Oh, the dunk.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
So it's Denver now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill. I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And stolen by LeBron. Jokic rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. So the Nuggets win it.
That's the end of the game.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this.
A big finish right there!
He destroyed the rim.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Doncic passes to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. James finds Hachimura. James against Randall. That one's good from James on the assist by Reed.
That's about power, that's about control, and that's about LeBron James and the ability to have touch inside.
Randall, a screen on Doncic. Conley passes to McDaniels. 5 on the clock. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. James, outside. Basket's good. 6 points for LeBron James.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Fires from deep. Buries it from 3. James has got 9.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's Conley. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Here's Reeves. Back to James. Pass to Reeves. Lets the 3 fly. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 7. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got his second basket of the game.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
And it's James with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. For 3, Conley. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. BA, back to you.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 9-point game. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, BA, he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
Here's James. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 10. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Picked by Gobert. To the inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron.
Both free throws good from James.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Conley passes to Randall. So it's Los Angeles earning this break in the action, up 10. And they push. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
We've got Jarrett Vanderbilt, Smith out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Hayes, and it's Connect in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Joe Ingles has a great feel for understanding when to shoot the jump shot or when to attack off the bounce. That is not bashful right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Hey, shot's good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Miller on the wing. Fires the 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers lead by 12. Vanderbilt finds Smith. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. For 3. Not going to go that time. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Reed passes to DiVincenzo. Reed, a screen on Smart. Back to Reed. It's stolen by Smart. Pass to Hayes. Here's Connect. And he banks in the layup. Connect's got his first basket. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Here's Smart, and Smart goes up strong at the rim.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Here's Miller, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And the shot goes in. And the Lakers lead by 14.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Well, when we talk about what it takes to win a championship, star power is often the first thing mentioned, Boris.
Well, B.A., we know that talent is what wins basketball games at any level. There's no question. You need one star, and more often than that, at least another. But really, overall roster construction is critical.
Tipped! Outside Connect. Hayes up top. Pass to Vanderbilt. Shoots over Reed. And here's Smith. Back to Smart. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
A great job to establish position and square up.
First team foul.
And And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And after some uncertainty, the Timberwolves moving forward under new governorship doors.
Boy, B.A., that sale process was long and obviously at times quite contentious. I believe the organization has to be thrilled that that is finally in the past, because what you want to do is focus on trying to continue the Wolves' recent run of success. There's a lot to be excited about with this young group.
From about 19, here's Miller, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Minnesota shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. That's good for Miller. 30 seconds left in the first half. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
What you're seeing is LeBron James get to the spots on the floor he wants to, and now you're going to have to try to break his rhythm. That's tough to do.
The Lakers lead by 12. And here's James. 17 points in the game. Hachimura with a screen on Ingles. James goes in.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so that brings the first half to a close. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 14. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's Conley in at the 1.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
And they're on the break. Here's Hachimura. McDaniels with some nice D.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
The shot by Conley, no good. The Lakers lead by 14. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back to you.
He's earned it. Allie, thank you.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
And it's Hachimura on the drive.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Randall driving inside, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. Minnesota shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. Randall, no good on that one.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
James against McDaniels. Hachimura with a screen on McDaniels. James. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Here's Randall. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
From 17, that one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. And it's now only a 5-point Los Angeles lead. Hachimura with a screen on McDaniels. Ooh, that's easy work for LeBron inside.
Just textbook basketball, right? James's IQ for the game so high, his vision and court awareness so good, he can exploit that pick and roll so effectively.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus. Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Pass to Hachimura. To the paint. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
The floor general Conley, dependable at finding his guys in screen and roll sets.
Reeves against Edwards. Out to James. Clock at 6. Oh, Luka, too much inside.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
Conley passes to Gobert. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. Minnesota shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. All right, Doris, let's talk for a moment about Rudy Gobert's defensive IQ.
Let's begin, B.A., with his communication on that end. It's an undervalued aspect of defensive performance. Then you talk about his ability to be a rim protector, to be able to rotate in defensive help. There is a reason he has won the Defensive Player of the Year as many times as he has.
And Conley drops them both.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Julius Randle.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. There's 10 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Connect on the wing. Over Ingles. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And as we finish the 3rd quarter, it's still close. Both teams.
Let's hear it, fans.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Marcus Smart out there with Smith. Then there's Hayes. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Connect in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Up top, Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound, Minnesota. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game. Drives to the hoop. Here's DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Pass to Hayes. Goes back up. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you can tell by how hard he battled for that putback that he still has a lot of energy left for the end of this game.
And doing that kind of dirty work down low makes a huge difference in a game this close. What a play on the offensive glass.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Here's Randall, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
It's Smart on the wing. It's Smart on the wing. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 5th rebound in this one. Shannon's shot is off.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Vanderbilt with it. Randall's in his pocket. For 3, Smith hits a 3-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Yeah, great idea there. He set Smith up and let him knock him down.
Here's Ingles. Here's Shannon, defended by Smart. DiVincenzo fires. Can't hit it.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Ingles. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Shannon. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Fires the three. Edwards on target.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
Smith, and there's the drive, and he slams it down.
A crafty finisher. Smith has a variety of ways he can finish a drive.
Oh, Smart with a rebound. The Lakers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Let's loose for 3. Randall rips down the board. And so Randall will bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 1-point game. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. Here's Conley.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first from the fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up making the second. And that ties this game up.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
James. Ooh, hard finish from LeBron.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Now James lets it go from 11. And he recovers it. Here's Smith. Goes again. Gobert pulls it down.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Outside Conley. Takes it inside.
I'll tell you, don't forget about Marcus Smart's vertical. Twice on the pipes, rejects that shot.
6 to shoot. Now Randall. Ooh, he leaves no question.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Flushes it down with both hands.
King James with ice water in his veins. An absolutely breathtaking player.
Now McDaniels. Now Conley. Here's McDaniels. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. Now James. Yes, sir!
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it needs to be immediate.
So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers. All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Thank you for joining us.
the paint tonight with this center matchup we have.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of thumping and bumping, bruising and pushing. I mean, these two do not want to let the other one get the upper hand. I mean, might as well ring the bell because it's going to be close to a fight in there.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
McDaniels outside. And the three off target.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The three from Johnson. Rebound, Minnesota. For three, Edwards. It's held in by Jokic. Nuggets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. A putback. Here's Brown. Pass to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the three. And rebounded by McDaniels. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, I spoke with the head coach for the Nuggets. He was complimentary of his opponent, Anthony Edwards. Coach told me Ant is a special player in terms of his athleticism, skill, and his mindset. He approaches each matchup with an aggressiveness that we need to try and match. Kevin?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Brown. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
He had a nice open look right there.
You make a three on Conley, he's looking for payback. He's got great competitive spirit.
Gordon outside, and it's McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And that one is good.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
It's stolen by Edwards. Over Murray. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. From deep. The Nuggets with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. They trail by 1. The Nuggets with another miss. 1:46 left in the first quarter of the game. Conley's shot is off. The Nuggets shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. And for Christian Brown, 3 high school state titles. Then a national championship in college. And now Clark, an NBA champion in Denver.
Yeah, you can count the guys that have done that in the history of the NBA on maybe 2 hands. It might only be 1. You'd have to categorize him as a winner, if nothing else. I mean, and his game is all about quality. I mean, he does everything. He moves well without it. He can shoot it. He can drive it. He defends well. I mean, he's just a throwback all-around good guard.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Denver in the lead. Jokic from deep three-point territory. From beyond the arc and then some. Jokic has got 5 now.
There's the deep ball from Jokic. His touch from the perimeter, deadly.
Conley gets the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it's Gordon missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Off target from outside.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nuggets lead by 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
They've got Jonas Valanciunas. Aiden Watson is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Holmes in at the 4. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Hardaway for 3. Kept alive. Back to Watson. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. It's stolen by Watson. Hardaway with a wide open look. And another miss by Denver. Timberwolves trail by 4. This past postseason, the Nuggets, Clark, were a part of 2 thrilling Game 7 series.
Yes, indeed they were. They beat the Clippers in the first round and then fell to the Thunder in a very competitive series and ended up giving the eventual NBA champs their toughest test of the postseason.
The Timberwolves shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Pass to Shannon. Ingles kicks to Miller. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Nuggets leading by 4. There's the triple. Stolen by Reed. Here's Shannon. That 3 off the mark.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Pass to Holmes. A 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And here we go with Miller running up the court. Hardaway against Ingles. Watson. Here's Pickett. Holmes with a screen on DiVincenzo. Buries the long-range jumper. Pickett's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me. Guys, back over to you.
Fills it up with the best. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Watson for 3. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. He tries for 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Timberwolves trail by 4. From deep, Ingles. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 4 rebounds in this game. Hardaway for 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. An NBA champion with the Bucks. Clark, what do you think about Dante DiVincenzo?
Boy, the guy's a winner. I mean, I think about his spectacular performance in the championship game back in 2018. And then he plays hard all the time. I mean, he's willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win. And his defense and three-point shooting bring great value to his team.
Denver leading by 4. Watson for 3. Out to Hardaway, to the paint, and it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. 1:16 left to play here in the second quarter. They get it again, and it's Holmes with the extra effort.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Miller, no up. Denver shooting only 21% from the field so far. Watson for 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Another miss by Minnesota. Holmes finds Watson. He is stolen by Ingles. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Launches it. Hits it from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Puts up a 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
A versatile guard, DiVincenzo is excellent at hitting his teammates in their spots.
Watson for 3. The shot, no good. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Minnesota 20. Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Michael Conley, what a contribution.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
So on the floor for Minnesota, up to the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. The guard pair will be Conley and Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scorers. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Maybe the clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Gordon with no one around. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Gordon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Conley for 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets trail by 3. Stolen by Michael Conley. Three-pointer, Randall gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Murray, good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Jokic against Gobert. For the tie, they get the rebound. Fires from deep. Jokic, no good. Timberwolves leading by 3. For the 3. Keeps it alive. Out to Edwards. Puts up a deep 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Conley dishes to Edwards. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got the lead up to 6 now for the Timberwolves. Pass to Johnson. Launches a 3. Brown's shot is off. For Minnesota, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. That's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. From outside the arc, a nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 8 points.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Once Conley finds an offensive rhythm, he can be hard to contain.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots another 3 for Denver.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
Handle a screen on Murray. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
Jokic fires from way outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Edwards from deep three-point territory. And another three for Minnesota.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Edwards with another miss. The Nuggets trail by 9. The three from Johnson. 30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Knocked away. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. For three, Edwards. Edwards with another miss. The Nuggets shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. And here's Jokic outside. Kicks it out to Gordon. Lets it go with a three. That one's not going to go. And so it's Minnesota ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5. The group on the floor for Denver.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
For 3, Murray. A rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniel's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Conley, Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 15 rebounds here tonight. From deep, Johnson, and rebounded by McDaniel. Minnesota leading by 6. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Over Johnson. Out to Edwards. Bullseye from the corner. Edwards.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Wide open look here for Murray, and a miss there on the triple. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Launches the 3, and rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And there's Randall on the assist by McDaniels. And now it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead. For 3, Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Buries the deep ball.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Randall. That's off.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure. He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Edwards fires, and he misses the J. The Nuggets trail by 8. Brown with it. Picked up by Edwards. The 3 doesn't go.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That's his first foul. Edwards. Jokic pulls it down.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Gobert there for the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Now McDaniel. Lets loose a 3. Does not go in. Shoots it up. Oh, the slam dunk.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Jokic. Off target from outside.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Denver shooting the pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Edwards fires. 44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. From deep. Murray rips down the board. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Gobert. Randall. Outside Edwards. Another shot. It's off target. Brown.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Rudy Gobert taking 3 shots.
And he nails the third.
He might not have made them all, but I tell you what, he made enough of them to put this one out of reach.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think,
Get ready for some NBA action. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's James in at the small forward position. Now here's Reeves. From outside the arc. Jokic grabs the board. And here are the Nuggets. It's a three-point game. Last season, Nikola Jokic averaged a triple-double. The first big man to ever do it, Coach.
And only the third player to ever do it. I mean, in one of these games, B.A., he had 30 points, 22 assists, and 21 rebounds. This guy's from another planet.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And there's James from the arc. The Lakers with another miss. For Denver, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. From deep, Johnson. The shot off that time. The Lakers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And again, the Lakers, no good. Denver has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Outside Brown. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
The Nuggets on offense. Murray from outside. And Reeves pulls it down. Pass to Hachimura. Launches it. Rebounded by Denver. Brown with it. Hachimura covering. Takes the 3. Doncic grabs the miss. Gordon's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. From deep, Reeves can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Left side, Johnson. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to James. To end the drought. He buries it from 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Three-pointer. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Some breakthrough contributions for the Nuggets from Christian Brown and Aaron Gordon. Grant elevating their games.
But at the same time, Denver's depth has been a concern. You know, B.A., we know what Jokic can do, but he needs help to win another ring.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And again, it's Denver missing. The Lakers lead by 3. Ayton passes to James. Fires the 3. Gordon pulls it in. From deep, Jokic hits the trifecta.
Well, there's no lack of confidence from Jokic behind the arc. He's dangerous from anywhere.
And that one's good for James.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Now here's Doncic. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The 3 is up. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Reeves. Drains the triple.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Here's Murray. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That is a beautiful floater from Murray. All NBA guards need to have that shot.
Counted.
Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
And it's Jokic missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection. Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Los Angeles. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. They've got Jackson Hayes, Smith out there with Marcus Smart. And there's Jared Vanderbilt, and it's Connect in at small forward. Hardaway's shot is good. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Pass to Vanderbilt. For 3, Smith. And Holmes pulls it down. Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Hardaway. Valanciunas. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Valanciunas has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, at 6'11", 275, Valanciunas can really carve out space down low.
And here's Connect outside. Rebounded by Denver. Holmes has got 4 rebounds now. Hardaway from outside. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Back over to you.
They're good with him in the lineup. All right, Allie, thank you. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Smart looking around. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles to stop the drought. And again, the Lakers, no good. The Nuggets have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And for the Lakers, they're shooting just 24% in this one. Not great.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Takes a 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Holmes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Watson. They grab their own miss. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Smith finds Hayes. Back to Smith. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Denver. Right side Hardaway. No good on the 3.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Outside Vanderbilt. Lets it go from deep. And it's Connect missing. Denver's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Hardaway, no good. Hardaway's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Pass to Smith. And here's Connect outside. Nails it from 3. Connect's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And just unreal from outside with deep range. Connect is just knocked down.
The Lakers lead by 3. Let's go with a 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight. Hardaway, the pass to Pickett. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hardaway. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hardaway's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. And here's Connect outside. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds in the game. 3-pointer. A nice shot by Watson. Watson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Connect outside. Connects from downtown. And the Lakers lead by 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Lakers ahead, up 3. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Brown at the 2, Johnson at the 3. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And it's Ayton off the drive. Here's Reeves outside. Fires in the triple. Reeves has got 6.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Gordon can't hit.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
A good look from Brown. Gets a very good look and converts. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. It's James on the wing. It's stolen by Johnson. Here we go, one-on-one. And Gordon with the big finish.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. 4-3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Nuggets trail by 3. Johnson for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. He has 6.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. You can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Well, there's a lot to like about Jokic. But Stan, you wanted to highlight a very specific skill.
Yeah, B.A., it's his fundamentals on the offensive glass. When he rebounds, he keeps it up high so that he can put it right back up. Bigs need to learn not to bring the ball down.
There's the 3. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Hachimura finds James. The 3. The putback. Outside Reeves. This one for 3. Gordon pulls it in. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Brown. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. For 3, James. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go.
2 minutes
outside Brown.
2 minutes.
For the lead. Counted from distance. Brown's got 7. And for the Lakers, they're shooting only 30% in the third quarter. James with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively.
Well, I can guarantee his coach isn't happy with his production this quarter. He's hurting their offense right now with all the shots he's missing.
Spins to the wing on the left. Brown against Reeves. Just 5 on the clock. Got it. Good job in the low post. And it's a 4-point Nugget lead. Well, Los Angeles shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. And Denver pushing it up now. Here's Murray. Murray going all the way.
There's Murray just making easy work of that transition opportunity.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense.
The shot by Reeves, no good. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
The shot by Brown, no good.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him in hope that he misses.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Smith, he's checked in for Reeves. And it's Marcus Smart in for Luka Doncic.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And here's Denver. They're on a 16-7 run. Holmes passes to Valanciunas. Drops in the layup for 2. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
Well, this is where Valanciunas looks to score. He's so good at using his size to his advantage.
A nice shot by Smith.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Christian Brown getting it done for the Nuggets. Hunting for opportunities, leading to... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. LeBron plays the 3 with Vanderbilt at the 4. Marcus Smart out there with Smith, and it's Hayes in at the center position. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Hardaway, uses the glass on the layup.
And using a mix of strength and agility, Hardaway Jr. beats the contact.
Vanderbilt, no good.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Hardaway, the pass to Pickett. That one drops for him. Now it's a 6-point Nugget lead.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And it's Vanderbilt off the drive.
Yeah, elevating his teammates with passes like this. LeBron is all about making his guys better.
Here's Holmes. Smart grabs a miss. And so Smart will bring it up for Los Angeles. James passes to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes the 2 points, moves on.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Smith finds James. From deep. Rebounded by Denver. Valanciunas has got 8 rebounds in the game. Smart against Holmes. Smart grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 4. James with the ball. Guarded now by Watson. Cleared away by Valanciunas. For Denver, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Oh, the long ball, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range.
Yes, Smith has some bunnies on him. Gets off the floor fast to slam it down.
And here's Holmes. It's off.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Coming through in a big-time moment. Smart doesn't back away from the spotlight at all.
Now Los Angeles moving it up. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Vanderbilt. Oh, he misses the layup. The Nuggets trail. Outside Brown. There's the drive. Cleared away by Vanderbilt. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's James. James, a freight train coming.
Oh, easy to see why LeBron has the ball in these moments. He's dependable at coming through for his team. And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Murray fires. Gordon down low. He's against Hayes. From deep. No. The Lakers shooting 55% since the start of the fourth. Here's Smith. LeBron going downhill. A thunderous
moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
For three. Oh, he can't hit it. And here's Denver.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back. Absolutely the guy you go to in this situation. Jokic has no trouble scoring in the clutch.
Murray against Smart. Gordon with a screen on Smart. Murray. And he drives in.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Or cleared the path, put him in position for a prime time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
James! So a close game sees Denver taking this. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for